Hey folks, welcome back to a new installment of Toytrooper. This time we'll be looking at an action figure that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. Today we'll be reviewing Sideshow Collectibles' newest Militaries of Star Wars Snowtrooper 1/6 scale action figure. So let me point out some of the cool parts of the Snowtrooper. On top you have his helmet and his polarized goggles. And unique to the Snowtrooper, he has a breather hood that keeps him safe from all the cold weather on Hoth or any of the other icy planets. Then he has his shoulder pauldrons and his protective chest plate. And in the middle of the plate, you have a life support monitor, similar to Darth Vader. And then around his waist he has his utility belt, which holds random items for that a Snowtrooper needs, like a grappling hook, or extra ammunition or ration packs. And then on his arms, he has his elbow plates or elbow guards, and also around his hands as well. And on the back, he has his survival backpack, which usually serves as his main heating unit, has an additional power cell, and holds various items that a Snowtrooper will need to survive. And then right underneath, you got your thermal detonator. Let's check out the bottom half of the Snowtrooper. You got his body glove that serves as camouflage and also as a thermal insulation for the Snowtrooper. Then he's got his knee guards, very similar to the ones that he has on his wrists and also on his elbow. And then he's got his terrain grip boots. And one of the cool things about this action figure is that Sideshow included this snow cover theme base, very unique to the Snowtrooper itself. And they also added 4 additional interchangeable hands for various functions like holding the weapons and different poses. Sideshow also included a very cool Blasted E11 carbine blaster with the Snowtrooper. But unlike the other E11s that we've seen in the past, the Snowtrooper's version is a bit modified and it makes it look a little cooler. One of the issues I'm seeing with the actual blaster itself is not the blaster, but then the hand that was provided to hold it. If you have noticed, the Snowtrooper's hands or their gloves are very thick and their fingers are very fat. And I'm not sure what type of material was used to make these hands, but it's a very loose plastic. So you can't get really a tight grip around this blaster. So if you have noticed, there's this huge gap where the fingers are and the actual grip. So it kind of just loosely hangs there. So if you're not careful and you drop the arm down on the Snowtrooper, this blaster falls. And I've done it so many times already. And I've tried to kind of force the fingers back, but it just kind of goes back to its original shape, which is a bit disappointing because I wish that the blaster kind of fit a little bit more snug and it wasn't so loose. If you order your Snowtrooper direct from Sideshow, you got their exclusive item. They call it a vintage blaster rifle, but it kind of looks like a hybrid of a DLT-28 blaster rifle and an MG42. I did check online to see if I could find a model number of this gun and whether it was in one of the in the original movies or in the books, but I haven't been able to successfully find that information, so I'm just gonna call it a vintage blaster rifle. Just like the E11, it's pretty hard to put this blaster in the Snowtrooper's hands. This rifle actually comes with a smaller grip and even a smaller trigger area, so the only way to keep the blaster up is to use the other hand to prop it up the way you see it here right now. If you notice right here, it doesn't take that much to take this blaster off. So if you want to display it on like a display shelf for people to just to look at only, then it's really cool. But if you want to use this to play with, it's pretty hopeless because this blaster just does not want to stay. Sideshow did a pretty amazing job with this Snowtrooper. For many years now, they've been doing so many different variations of different clone troopers like Rex. I was really worried that they weren't going to make any more original trilogy action figures. It's been such a long time. I think they did a Stormtrooper, and the last one they distributed was the TIE Fighter pilot from Medicom Toys. And when I heard that they were doing a Snowtrooper, I got very excited. So, because this is one of those figures that I am missing in my collection, I'm very happy that this could go off my list now. Sideshow did a great job putting together the armor and the bodysuit. The bodysuit kind of feels like a terry cloth or a microfleece. So it's very soft, but the texture comparison from the armor pieces to the cloth it just makes this figure that much more better. And it's not glossy and not clean. It's just beaten down. There's scratches all over it. It looks like the Snowtrooper was fighting in Hoth against the rebels, and his armor is just soaked with melted snow, and it's just gritty, dirty. If you look at the boots, it just has so much dirt on it. It just makes the action figure that much cooler. Other than the silly little problem with the hands and the pistol grip, this figure is almost near perfect in my opinion. The verdict is Snowtrooper is a must buy. If you're a Star Wars fan or a trooper nut like I am, he needs to be part of your collection. For so many years now, there's been so many different clone troopers and so many different stormtroopers. It is time that we get a different type of trooper. And this is definitely it. And who knows, we might not see another Snowtrooper for a very long time. And I'm hoping that Sideshow sells a lot of these so that they'll realize that maybe Clone Troopers isn't the only thing they should be making. Go back to the original trilogy, make the AT-AT driver, make the Biker Scout. I mean, for me, the Biker Scout 1/6 scale action figure is the holy grail. If I could get one of those from them, and I don't buy another toy for the rest of my life, I'll die happy. That's how badly I want those figures. So Sideshow, if you're listening, please make those figures. There are plenty of us that want them. So back to the Snowtrooper. He's amazing. Sideshow did a great job on it, minus the fingers. If you order from them, they do still have it in stock. You get the vintage blaster rifle. So that's a little bit of a more of a perk. He's about $150. Sideshow made about 1,500 pieces of them. So get it now because I'm pretty sure they're going to sell out sooner or later. So that's my 2 cents. Thanks for watching my review, guys. And tune in. I should have another review in about a week. Take care.